Hello and welcome to Water Film Photography. A few weeks ago, I took the Fujica. Here's the famous camera again, our cheapo, yeah. I wanted to try to see if it was everything working fine with the flash sync, and I tested here at home and everything was just fine, was working, was good. So I said, all right, let's go to the studio and let's test it. Let's see what's going to happen with the camera. How would it perform in a studio setting? So I did. I had a photo shoot with a friend of mine, and I decided that I was going to use it, and everything was running fine. For that shoot, of course, I was going to use, again, the cheapest film that we have around here, which is FOMA. On that day, I used it Fomapan 400. Everything fine, photo shoot done, everything seemed to be working fine with the camera, everything okay. And I came home next day, developed the film, and that's where things started to get a bit funny. So I developed the film and something really weird happened. After the development, some kind of ray marks, like it was a lightning, was showing on the negatives. I was really confused because from all the time that I've been shooting with film photography, that I've been developing, and my own black and white film especially, I have never seen anything like that. And yeah, so I took a picture of the problem. I took the negatives with me, and I decided to head back to the shop where I bought the film. So I got there to the shop, and I asked the person there and said, listen, I bought a roll of film here, and I wanted to have a look on what happened, because I don't know if you have seen that before or what actually happened. So I showed him the negatives, and he looked at it and was like, what? And he went to the back to talk to this other guy that was working there, and came back and said, listen, we've been working with photography for very long. They are specialized Photoshop here in Helsinki. And he said that I have never seen anything like that. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you a roll of film, but you should contact FOMA and see what they say. I was like, okay, fair enough, Sure, I wish the pictures would have come perfectly and fine, but it was still a test for the Fujica. Anyway, I got this roll of film that they offered to me, came back home, got into the internet, and I found the email of the commercial responsible for Fomapan. So I sent them an email. I explained, say, listen, I had a problem with the roll of your film. I don't know if that is a bigger problem, if that is something that, maybe is the batch problem, or if it was an isolated problem, but I want you guys to have a look. Maybe you have some similar problem, And shortly after, I got an answer from this person in FOMA apologizing for the inconvenience, and he asked about the basic questions that probably any manufacturer would ask. Ask me about the batch number, ask me how I developed the film, and obviously where I bought the film. So I gave him all the information and everything. Say, okay, so I'm gonna pass this to our production and development, whatever department, see what they say about the problem. A couple of days after, I got an email from them saying that, okay, we believe that the problem was some sort of electrical discharge that happened when you were probably winding the film or when you were loading the reels for the development. We cannot tell exactly where it happened and how it happened, but we are very sorry for that. Please send me your address, your phone number, everything, and we're gonna send you a roll of film. So I did. send them all my info or everything that they asked. And yesterday evening, I got the package here. Unfortunately, I was too curious to know what they had sent, and so I opened the box. I could have done an unboxing here with you guys, but my curiosity was a little too big. Basically, they sent me a box of FOMA 400 as promised, and they sent me calendar, and that was about it. That's what FOMA sent to me. I have a few thoughts about, of course, that I'm grateful that they sent me this box of film. Yeah, the calendar was a nice touch. But in a way, I think that in this sense, FOMA kind of missed the point a little bit. In certain sense, like I mentioned before, this was only a test for the Fujica. So anything that would happen to that film in a way for me was okay, was fine, and it is what it is. Was a test. I was prepared for failure, let's put it this way. However, I believe that when you are dealing with a manufacturer that's quite big, that's quite reputable in a way, I think that they missed a bit in trying to make a customer happier. I think that they've been brilliant in all the response and the help that they gave to me to sort out the problem, to find out what the problem was and everything. But let's think that I lost a roll of film for a client that was paying me for that. I think that FOMA could have been a bit more generous on a way, and maybe sending, a couple of rolls of film, maybe, 5 rolls or whatever. I don't think that cost-wise would hurt them too much, and definitely would make me a happy customer or happier customer. So I think that on the marketing side, FOMA missed a little bit. However, it's important to let something very clear here. Since the increase of prices of the film stocks, for very long period of my film photography career, I've been shooting mainly with Tri-X and Ilford, Delta, especially on studio. Delta 100 is one of my favorite studio films. Since the increase of the prices, FOMA has been an option and has been my way to go for film photography. I have been using FOMA for quite a while, and I like their films. I really like the results that I've been getting lately, especially shooting with the 35 millimeters. They are outstanding. I think that FOMA 100, it's becoming slowly one of my favorite films to shoot. The FOMA 400, I had a test also last week on the winter garden that we have here in Helsinki, and those pictures were absolutely amazing. I don't see any, with all this problem that I had with FOMA, with, maybe a bit of a criticism from the marketing side and everything. I have to be honest, FOMA has been an incredible film stock. I'm extremely happy on using it, and the problems that I have could have happened with a Kodak roll, with an Ilford roll, with a Rolei, whatever. It's something that we people who shoots film photography know that every now and then something like this is going to happen. I just would like to leave here my thoughts about the whole experience that I have, and overall I have to say that it was a very good experience. I don't think that, even though they're making the customer a bit happier than what they expect, I think that they did everything right. I don't have anything to say in a bad way to say that, because FOMA films are not good, because these and no, actually it's on the contrary. I am extremely pleased with most of the results that I've been getting with FOMA, and when I don't get the results that I'm actually expecting, most likely it's me doing some mistake in a new camera that I haven't tested before. But overall, thumbs up to FOMA, thumbs up for their commercial, department, and marketing department, work a bit more. But come on guys, it's having a film with this quality at 6 euros, it's a given, and I'm super happy with the quality and with everything. So I totally recommend their films, and no, I'm not gonna stop using them because of this unique experience that I had here. So this is our video today. I hope you liked. Please leave in the comments your experience with your film stock, FOMA, Kodak, Ilford, you name it. Please leave in the comments. Let's share our experiences with different stocks. And also, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Please switch the notifications up that you get to know when there is a new video coming. And yeah, let's keep shooting film. For now, bye!